Okay, listen up. It is okay for you to dip your toes into a decision, to feel into whether that energy is right for you. And each step of the way in the decisions that you take, in the actions that you are guided to do, in the guidance that you receive, in any given moment, it's okay for things to change, and it's okay for yeses to change to no, and noes to change to yeses. Only you and your body knows what is right for you. And if you are like me and you love being true to your word, you love having conviction and doing what you say you will do, if this is one of your values, and if this frustrates you about other people that don't do this as well, I want you to know you can still have conviction, and your yeses and nos can still change once you dip your toes. This doesn't make you flaky or inconsistent. You can still be consistent to where you're headed, your compass direction to where you're headed. But when you follow what your body is guiding you towards, even if that means that your yes turns into a no, I want you to know that that doesn't mean anything about you. Sometimes we have to dip our toes into a reality to actually feel the energy. I get this in Quantum Queen when I do my monthly updates every month in the membership. Sometimes, so for example January, I couldn't do the January energy update until the 1st of January because I need to dip my toe into that energy as it's running to get the information. Same thing happened this week with the intense solar flares. I needed the energy to be here, to dip my toe into it, to then course correct where I was headed, the decisions I was making, and also the energetic shares that I was then putting into Quantum Queen. They then changed. It was still consistent message, right? But the specifics around it changed once I had access to that energy. And recently I made a decision, and this decision felt like a yes in my body. But once I actually put the wheels into motion for this decision, I felt this really intense energy come in, and almost like a panicky, overwhelmed feeling. And I gaslit myself and said, oh, it's just excitement, you're just overwhelmed, it's just autistic burnout because you've been doing a lot this week. But that was very clearly me making this decision, me dipping my toes and being in that energy, and then feeling actually this wasn't right for me. And we also need to have compassion for ourselves when things change as well, because if you have this like fiery sacral energy and you have lots of energy and you know you want to move quickly, you will need to course correct quickly. Your yeses turn to noes, your noes turn to yeses. Your body guides the way, and sometimes because we're so conditioned to work from the mind and we're so conditioned to work in a logical, structural way, that when we do move quickly, we can sometimes like feel shame come in about this, or feel like we're flaky or inconsistent. But we also need to be really kind to this part of ourselves that is moving quickly, that is changing, that is course correcting, because that's what you're here to do. And this is what actually creates quantum leaps in your reality. When you do that and you move with the energy, you toe dip into the energy and you course correct, the people that course correct quicker are the ones that quantum leap the quickest, that create the peace, joy, flow, bliss, alignment quicker because of that process. So if this is something you want support with, this is my Sacred Yes workshop and workbook that will support you with that. Put Sacred Yes in comments and I will send you the copy of this for you to work through this.